Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it's been long that I haven't filmed any video, and the reason is I was not keeping well these days. Like, I was struggling with my health, like literally. I'm very depressed with the strict diet that I was given by the doctor, and now I want to feel little happy and I want to pamper myself by doing makeup, because makeup is one thing which makes me very happy, I would say, like very. So today I thought of doing a very bright lip, which I usually don't do, but today I have decided to do that. I am a person who always use nudes, not that nudes I'm talking about the lip color that is nude lip. I am more sort of a nude lip person rather than a bright lip, but today I wanted to do something different, something very bright, something cheerful. So what better way to do a red classic lip to look and feel happy? So let's just get started, and before moving on into any tutorial, I've already moisturized my skin. Now we'll move on to the brows. I'll do my brows very quickly. Now setting my brows with my brow set, the usual thing that I do with my brows. So brows are done, and now we'll quickly move on to the eyes, and for that I will use a micro pore tape. Whenever I do my like a cat eye look, I always reach for this micro pore tape because it gives me that precision. So that is why I go for this. This is like a very easy step to do. Taking my concealer as a primer, lid primer, and just put just two tiny dots and then blend it all over. So for today's look, I'm not using much of eyeshadow or any face product. I'm just keeping very simple and classic, like very bold lip with a cat eye, and there'll be twist in the cat eye as well. To set my eyes, I'm using this Tartellete palette, and the shade that I'm using will be a Flower Child, this shade, and I'll try to set the entire lid. Now taking my MAC 224 brush and the shade Smarty Pants and Sweetheart, these two shade, and I'm putting directly on the crease just to give a little bit of definition. That's it for the eyes. Now I'll move on to the fun part, which is a liner. So I'll take my MAC 210 brush. You don't have to be too precise with the upper line, because the fun part is I will take a brush which is MAC 239 and I'll try to smudge the upper part of that liner. So if you think your liner has dried up, all you can do is just take a Fix Plus and spread on the back of your hand, and then dip your brush on that Fix Plus and try to smudge the upper line of the cat eye. So the eyes are done, and now we'll move on to the face, and first we'll just color correct the under eye and then we'll move on to the base. So for color correction, I'm using this L.A. Girl Orange Corrector and a Bobbi Brown Serum Corrector, Intensive Serum Corrector. Moving on to the base, and for that I'm taking Maybelline foundation. Moving on to the concealer, I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape. I'm taking whatever is left on the blender around my mouth because I'll be applying a red lip, so I just want my mouth to pop out. So for that, I'm just highlighting this area. Next thing is my bronzer. I'll do a little bit of cream bronzing and then just on the cheekbones, not all over my face, just a little bit because I want the attention only to my eyes and my lips. Now I'll powder my whole face like with my Estee Lauder face powder. I'm just putting a little amount of my powder under my bronzer just to clean that up. And now moving on to my powder bronzer and with a hula brush, Benefit hula brush, I'm just bronzing very little. Just setting those bronzer, that's it. I'm not doing a major bronzer. That's it for the bronzer, and now it's time for blush, and for the blush I'm taking NARS Orgasm. So I'll take tapping off the excess. So the blush is on, and I don't think I need a highlighter separately because this Orgasm blush has enough glitter to it. I have just tried to keep my face very, I would not say it's not there, the product is there, but I've not done much to my face because I want the whole attention to my lip and my cat eye. So now moving on to the last part, and I'll take my MAC lip pencil in cherry and line my lip and try to fill it up. And now I'll move on to the liquid lipstick, which is again from MAC, and it's in shade Feel So Grand. I think I need a little bit of blush. After applying lipstick, you can see what is less or what is more, what needs to be toned down and what needs to be added. So right now I feel that there is a little need of a blush, so I'm just adding a little bit of blush. That's it. So this is the finished look, and I really like how it turned out, and I really enjoyed the red lip. It looks so good, and I don't look sick anymore. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then please don't forget to hit the like button and be subscribed to my channel and show me some support and love. That is all I need from you. Please keep loving me, keep supporting me, and stay beautiful.